Hello, I am Stay Hardsky, and today I will give advice on how to win in a street fight by me. So yeah, who am I to give you advice on how to fight on the streets? Well, first of all, I was in a couple of street fights. Some of them I won, some of them I lost, but I for sure got some experience and I know what I'll be talking about. So, the first thing that you have to learn to actually start winning street fights, to actually win the fight, to actually beat the shit out of your opponent, the most important thing is to actually have the balls to fucking punch someone in their fucking face. You may say, obviously when you are fighting you will be punching the other person. It may sound easy, but once you stand in front of him and he stands in front of you, you look each other in the eyes, it's mentally actually really hard to make a fist with your hand and actually punch him with full force in his fucking cheeks. It's hard, and how to deal with it, I would say just force yourself. You just have to force yourself. Tell yourself, consciously tell yourself, I have to punch him now, and actually do it. And when you actually started the fight, once you punched him in the face, he will get a little dizzy, he will be out of focus, he will lose his balance a little, and then it will be for you a lot easier to win the fight. And trust me, it's a lot better for you to punch him first rather than him punching you first. So don't be scared to punch him, don't be scared to damage him, to give him pain, to hurt him. Obviously when you are fighting, you will give pain to the other person, but that's the beauty of fighting. You will hurt another human being. He can also hurt you, but we will get to it in a couple of slides. But don't be scared to hurt him. That's the whole point of fighting. You need to actually have the balls, realize that you will actually be punching someone, you will be actually trying to hurt another man, and just go for it. Once you are already in the fight, yeah, obviously just focus on winning the fight. That's the only thing that you have to focus on. Be in the moment. Don't think about, I don't know, that you can be recorded by others and then they will be making fun of you. Don't think about anything. Your only goal will be to win the fight. Don't think about anything, about the consequences, about, I don't know, legal problems, anything else. Don't think about it. Once the first punch landed on his fucking jaw, the fight has started and your only goal is to beat the shit out of him. Yeah, how to punch. In order to land a good punch and actually hurt your opponent, you can't just use your arm and punch. Oh, I punch. Oh, I am strong. No, you actually need to use your whole body. This way you will generate the most power in the punch and you will be able to hurt your opponent the most. You can also possibly knock him out, and that would just be fantastic. If you can knock him out with the first punch, the fight will be over in seconds and you will be the fucking winner, the badass winner that knocks his opponent out in the first fucking seconds. So how to actually punch? Use your legs, use your abs, your obliques, rotate your whole body so you not only punch with your hand but actually with your whole body. This way you will gain the most speed when punching and you will be able to hurt your opponent really bad. So that's the first aspect of fighting, punching your opponent in the face. Punching, obviously. The second thing that you have to focus on in a fight is protecting your head. You are trying to hurt your opponent, but you have to remember that your opponent will also try to hurt you. He will try to hit you in your fucking face, break your nose, give you as much damage as possible. So how do you actually protect your head? Well, you can hold your guard. It can work, but on a street fight it's really important to hold your guard, since even if you hold your guard, the opponent is still able to give you a good amount of damage. Of course, holding your guard helps, but it's way more important to just dodge his punches. Well, how do you do that? You use your whole body to dodge the punch. Your head is located above, on top of your body. You can't just move your head, you have to actually use your legs, your abs, your whole body to move your head around and actually dodge the punches. It's a lot better to dodge a punch than actually take it, because first of all, it will hurt you. Second of all, once the opponent goes in for a punch, for, I don't know, a right hook, and you are able to dodge it, the opponent will spin. His guard will be down, the opponent will spin, you will dodge, and then you can go in for a counter and also hurt your opponent really badly. So that's the second aspect of fighting. Now, in a street fight, most people don't remember it, but you can also use kicks. And kicks can be very dangerous and can end the fight in a matter of seconds. So it's really, really important that you are careful for them, because if your opponent knows how to kick, how to high kick, once he kicks your head, the fight can be over in a second. So it's important to not only look for the punches, but also for the kicks, especially high kicks. But you also have to watch out for low kicks, because low kicks can get you greatly out of balance and you may fall over, your opponent can jump on you and you will be just fucked. So look out for those kicks. Also use your whole body to protect yourself against the kicks. When your opponent tries to kick you in the head, just dodge to the left or the right or to the back. So that's the third aspect that you have to remember about in the street fight, kicks. Third point, takedowns. Okay, so most people see fighting as just... most people don't even know what takedowns are, especially if they never fought before. Most people imagine fighting as just punching and kicking and dodging, but takedowns are also a really important part of the fight. Most people will try to take you down, and you have to protect yourself from it, because once your opponent rushes into you, he grabs you by the legs or by your body and he gets you on the ground and he is on the top, you are fucked. You are just basically fucked. You lay on your back, he lays on you, and he can punch you in the face as much as he wants to. He will stop once he is tired, and you will have a broken nose, your face will be full of blood, and you will just be ashamed of yourself. So always be careful for takedowns. You can also try a takedown yourself. You do that by basically rushing into your opponent and grabbing him behind the legs, behind the knees. You push with your upper body and your head, his upper body forward, and you pull his legs towards you. This way he will fall on his back and you will be on top of him. Let's say the opponent goes for a takedown and he grabs you, you couldn't protect yourself in time, and you fall on the ground. Always try to be on top of him, because the one that's on top, he will mostly win the fight and be able to beat the shit out of the other man. Now, that was everything for the fight itself. Just basically punch, don't be scared to punch, look out for his takedowns, look out for his kicks, for his punches, try to dodge and try to punch back. You can also try to kick him, But if you never trained before, you don't know how to kick, I wouldn't recommend it, because you most don't know how to kick the correct way, and it can end very badly. If he grabs your leg, you lose balance. So I wouldn't recommend to kick, only if you actually know how to kick, if you have done some martial arts before that include kicking, but otherwise I wouldn't really recommend it. So yeah, that's how we fight. Now, pre-fighting, before you fight, there is this one very important thing that you can do to actually increase your chances of fighting, and that's being overly confident. Just believe in yourself and expect to win. Just treat your opponent like a fucking toy, and yeah, just be overly confident. Now, how will that help you? First of all, your opponent will be way more scared if you are trash talking to him, calling him names, saying how bad you will beat him up. Obviously he will start to feel fear. That's how our biology works, that's how our body works, that's how our psychology works. And this fear might paralyze him in the fight. And that gives you a huge advantage. If your opponent is scared and feels that you are powerful, you will win, he will just freeze and be way less motivated to fight. You obviously don't have to trash talk to him, you don't have to talk to him at all, but it's important to have this winning mindset. It will also motivate you to fight, and you will have more energy to fight. It will increase your speed, you will feel better, more comfortable, you will be able to think more clear, and that will give you a big advantage in the fight. Now, how can you prepare yourself before a street fight? Well, obviously by training. The first thing that you can do is go get yourself into some martial arts. I would recommend MMA, because it includes punching, kicking, and takedowns. Basically every aspect of street fights. So that's, in my opinion, the best martial art that you can get yourself into. But kickboxing and Muay Thai, maybe some wrestling, some judo, it can also help a lot. The next thing that you can do to be better at street fighting is cardio. Your cardio is really important, because if your condition is bad, if your cardio is bad, and you start landing these punches, you will get out of breath really fast. And once you are out of breath, you will be a lot slower, a lot more tired, a lot weaker, and usually the one that has done more cardio will be able to beat the shit out of the other man. So cardio is really important, don't neglect it. Really important, especially in a street fight where there are no rules. The next thing that you have to do before a fight is taking care of your sleep. Sleep is really important. It makes you more aware. If you have bad sleep, you will be a lot slower, your reflexes will be a lot worse, and the chances of you dodging the punches will be a lot smaller, and it will be way easier for the opponent to knock the shit out of you. And the last thing that you can do to prepare yourself before a street fight is gaining weight. Weight is extremely important in street fights, because gaining weight gives you more strength, a lot more strength. And that makes it way easier to take down your opponent, to wrestle. You will land harder punches, you will be more confident, look more intimidating, so that's also a really important thing that you can do, especially on street fights when there are no weight categories. So yeah, this is basically everything that you have to know to win in a street fight. Just don't be scared to punch him as soon as possible, force yourself, just do it, you will be grateful to yourself. Dodge his punches, dodge his kicks, only kick if you know what you are doing. If not, then don't mind kicking, but be careful for the kicks from the opponent. Be careful for the takedowns, and once it happens, once you both get on the ground, and mostly it happens, always try to be the one on the top. Don't mind punching him from the side or something. Your priority has to be always to be on top of him. Brainwash yourself into believing that you will win. Just be overly confident, it's very important. And yeah, do the basic stuff to be in better condition. So yeah, that was it. I hope I could help you at least a little. Subscribe to my channel, because why not? I'll be making more content. I currently have only 20 subscribers, so it will be nice if you subscribed to me. Yeah, see ya.